TEDxCabarete, Dominican Republic.
It's my first semester in college in the United States of America. I was so excited. On the first day of class, one of my professors said this to the whole class. If you speak English as a second language, then be ready to get a C in my class. What? I cannot believe what I just heard. English is my second language. And I don't want to get a C in this class. I know what I'm going to do. I won't speak for the whole semester. I'll stay quiet. Because as soon as I open my mouth, he's going to know that English is my second language. I can't do this. For many weeks, I didn't speak. I was at the library proofreading my papers left and right, making sure he would not know. Everything had to be perfect. And one day, after I submitted one of my projects, the professor approached me directly. Daisy, I really like your essay. May I share it with the next class? He's talking to me. I did not answer. Daisy, I'm talking to you. Is it okay that I share your essay with my next class? And with a very soft voice, I said, yes, sure. Now he's confused. He turned around and I just keep working on a paper. By the end of the semester, I got an A in his class. So when I moved to the United States, I knew I was going to learn a new language. I was so excited, a new culture. I even learned some words that I don't think I even use in my native language. Like, for example, you're an immigrant, you're Hispanic, you're Latina, you're a minority. It's like words, like a collective narrative trying to figure you out, to label you, to who are you? Well, I get it. But there was one concept that I wasn't familiar with. It's called accent bias. You see, there's people who are going to think of you as less informed, less educated, less capable, less competent, just because you have a foreign accent. And if you're still learning the language, oof, your value as a professional drops tremendously. And they put you in a box, a place that you cannot grow. And they'll use you as they want or need you. A place that you get stuck. And as an immigrant, if you're not careful, you put yourself in a box. I did. Even though I have my bachelor's, I had my master's, I even got an award from my alma mater, Practice Leadership Award for Daisy Cedeño. I only worked in Spanish media outlets with people that look like me, spoke like me, and in some cases, didn't speak a lick of English. I put myself in that box. A place where I couldn't grow. I was safe. I was comfortable. I was scared. I was afraid. It was exhausting. And I said, I cannot do this anymore. And one day, one of the program directors at the radio station said, "Oh, we need to create some content in English." And I said, "I'll do it if you don't mind my accent." I was constantly apologizing for my accent. There's something wrong with me. I need to fix me. I cannot speak up until I figure this out. Oh. I cannot keep doing this. I have to just show up with this accent. Be myself. Speak up. I need to learn the rules of this game. I need to crack the code. Cultural intelligence. Being able to navigate between different cultures. Excelling at the dominant culture while keeping your own. Be curious. Keep on learning. That's how you do it. But in my journey, I have to be realistic. I'm going to find people that are going to try to put me in that box again. If I let them. One day at the TV station where I work, the custodian, the cleaning lady, she came to pick up the trash. And she said hello to me in Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. Hello, how are you? Good morning. And we start talking, and she said, I'm from Cuba. Oh, fantastic. Nice meeting you. In Cuba, I was an engineer. And I paused. And I said, and why are you cleaning my office? I mean, nothing wrong with cleaning, but you are an engineer. And she said with a smile, my English is no good. And very slowly, I asked her, and how long have you been doing this? And she said, 13 years. Every time that I remember that story, something feels deeply wrong. I think I see myself in her. If I didn't push, if I didn't just keep going, if I didn't believe in myself. So I told her, if English is the problem, we're going to practice. Every time that you come to my office, you're going to practice English. And you're going to, around the building, do the same. And we did. And one day, she came rushing to my office. Daisy, I have a job interview. And I said, we're going to nail this. And we practiced. I was pretending I was interviewing her. And she's not cleaning offices anymore. She's a science teacher in a high school in Florida. I have the opportunity to do speaking engagements in high school, universities, and I get this question a lot. How do you conquer the fear of speaking with a foreign accent? And the truth is, I haven't. I am here today because my message is more important than my fear. I know I'm not the only one. I'm here to challenge your box. For me, it was accent bias. For you, might be something else. You know what the box is. You know that place that feels safe. You're in the comfort zone. A place that you have anxiety sometimes and you don't even know why. A place that you feel stuck. You know your box. The question is, are you there? Are you there to get out of that box? I also want to challenge the way we see foreign accents. When you hear a foreign accent, I want you to hear courage, boldness, hunger, dare, Kishoa. And if you are the one with a foreign accent, I want you to hold it close to your heart, like a badge of honor, because it is the evidence that every single day you decide to step into the unknown.
Thank you for believing in the power of ideas. TEDxCabarete, Dominican Republic.